Hello again, Guardians, and welcome to this week's Nightfall Strikes. Now, I want to take it back a bit. The last few Nightfalls, I've just sort of quickly brushed over the rewards I got, and wow, I've got no idea what I'm doing. I just blinked into a rock. Yeah, the last few, I just kind of did the rewards really quickly and just finished the video, and it's just really cheap. I don't like doing that. When you get these big YouTubers, they just go, "These are my Nightfall rewards. Goodbye." Yeah, I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to play through the whole Nightfall. Now, I'm not soloing it because I'm really not in the mood for doing that anymore. I used to do it when I was really small because I just thought it was fun to solo it and I had the time to do that. Sometimes it could take hours and hours to manage to solo a strike. But yeah, I've got other things I need to do now, so I can't really solo it. But anyway, I really wanted to talk about the Taken King mainly and how hyped I am actually for it because I don't know, the last two DLCs, the Dark Below, even the Dark Below, I mean, come on, seriously. That DLC was terrible, and yet I still got hyped up for it, and they just seem to keep tricking me somehow. Like, I'm completely addicted to Destiny, obviously, you can see that. But then, you see these DLCs coming out, and they have literally no content in them, and yet I play them for hundreds and hundreds of hours. Now, the difference with the Taken King is, it's like a full-size game, this one. This is full-blown, it's going to be crazy, and I almost can't believe how much is in it, and somebody leaked on Reddit, like today, a few rumours. We say rumours, but there's quite a high chance of some of them being true for what's actually going to happen in the Taken King. First off, the main quest giver is going to be Eris Morn. Now, I'm quite interested in that because she was a very good voice actor. Like, what she did, like the role she played, she was supposed to be, like, you know, losing her mind and crazy. And I just thought that role was played really well, especially when she was like, on the goal, and just... I thought she was really good, so it's glad to see that voice actor coming back. Now, it also said that the Vanguard Quartermasters, like Cade 6 and Commander Zavala and stuff, they're going to play a big part in the DLC. And I am really interested to see how they're going to be incorporated, because, I don't know, like, you can see they've clearly got dedicated roles, but they've done literally nothing in the game yet. All they do is stand there and sell you Vanguard armor. And Cade 6, he even has lines. He's the hunter at Vanguard, and he says stuff like, "Man, I wish I could be out in the field with you." He hates his role, and while none of the story is explained in this game, if you actually look into the Grimoire cards, his old Vanguard Master, the one who used to be the leader of the Hunters, was basically killed. You know, he died, but Cade 6 made a promise to him that he would take charge of the Vanguard thing while he was gone until there was a replacement or something along those lines. So Cade 6 made a promise to an old friend that he would be the leader of the Hunter Vanguard, and he doesn't want to be there at all, but got to stay true to his friend. So I don't know, maybe there's going to end up being a new Vanguard Quartermaster, and he can finally get out and do what he loves doing. Because, you know, if you were brought back to life as a Guardian, and you just wanted to go about, kill all these aliens, save the world, and then you're stuck behind a desk doing paperwork almost, that's not the ideal life. I wouldn't want to be doing that. And I'm just trying to think, what else was on there? There was so much that was said on there. There was stuff about Year 2 ascending, like, right now we have Year 1 of Destiny, and the way we ascend items just with the Theatrical Light and stuff, they said there's going to be a new method of doing that with Year 2, but they can't really get into the details yet because it's really confusing. It's going to be more or less the same, but there's going to be more ways to customize your Guardian to make yourself more unique than ever before. And I would guess that would mean things like gun camos, and hopefully we'll actually be able to change how our Guardian looks again. Like, say you don't like the way you created him the first time round, you get another chance to do that, like some sort of makeover booth or something like that. I think that would be a really nice thing to do, and they definitely need to do that with Destiny 2, because that was another thing that was mentioned. Destiny 2 is probably going to come out September 2016, so, you know, everything's been going on sort of like this yearly basis. Between the Taken King and then, there's going to be 2 more DLCs still, one from being a Vex one, and the final one being a Cabal one. We've known that one for really, really long, though. And I'm interested to see the Cabal one. I think the Cabal one's going to be quite good. Although the raid... Can you imagine a Cabal raid? Having all those phalanx shields and also rocket launchers everywhere. It could be absolute hell if it's not done right. And I mean, they sort of managed to do Crota's End a little bit right with the Wizards. The Wizards were the main thing I was worried about with that one. And they managed to get it almost perfect. But then the raid itself was kind of terrible. And I don't know, Destiny 2, the main thing that I saw in it that really caught my eye was the lead guy saying we'd actually be keeping our characters all the way through the 10-year journey of Destiny. You're not going to make a new character. Obviously, if you switch consoles, you are, but really, say this Warlock I'm playing on right now, if I stay on PS4 and I keep playing and I buy Destiny 2 on the same account, I'm going to still be playing this Warlock. Because they're just carrying it over. I don't know how it's going to work. I really don't know how it's going to work. This is all... I knew it was that sort of their plan from the beginning, but it doesn't really make much sense. I don't know. If they're going to do a whole new game, really, they can't give you all your weapons and stuff. So is the only thing that's going to carry over the way your Guardian looks? Because I'm not really bothered about that if that's the case, but if it was certain items, like class items, capes, things like that, I would absolutely adore that. If I could carry over some capes that I got in the first month of Destiny, say I've got like my Queen's Guard cape, if I could then have that in Destiny 2, and the only time you could ever get it was right at the start of Destiny 1, that would be a way of going, yeah, look at me, I'm awesome. I played Destiny right at the start when everybody sort of was a bit edgy about it, saying, this game is rubbish, and, you know, that's the cool thing at the moment. Why is it cool to hate on Destiny? I don't understand that. There's always good games and there's always bad games. People like Destiny, people don't like it, and yet it's just sort of the cool thing to do, to hate on it. And yeah, I just don't get it. Like, it's cool to hate on Call of Duty as well. That's another thing. I'm very excited for the next Call of Duty, Black Ops 3. I've seen the 2 trailers for Zombies, and both of the maps look amazing. And considering it's going to be pretty much based around the current gen consoles only, so PS4 and Xbox One, it is being made on the old consoles, but not actually by Treyarch. It's going to be a different company, so they have no idea how that's going to work. But yeah, they're remaking Derice. First off, that looks incredible, and they're using the sort of characters from one of the newer maps, and I don't know, the story of Zombies is all over the place, and I wouldn't even want to get into starting explaining it, because I don't think I could even do it justice. But if you ever like got into the Zombies of Call of Duty enough to sort of like look up the story and actually investigate it a bit, try and learn it, all the lore and everything behind it, it gets really twisted and confusing. But by remaking the map that they're doing, they're sort of resetting the story as well, because it means everything after that point has no longer happened, because themselves from the past are killing their future selves, and I don't know, it's like an infinite loop of... It's just so confusing. I can't even try to begin to explain it, and I don't think I've even been doing anything in this strike. When you do a commentary like this, it was the same when I did a PvP commentary as well. I don't even know if I've been making any sense. You just sort of ramble right off the top of your head. There's nothing in my head right now, but you have to keep the conversation going, so you just keep talking and talking and talking. And I think it's amazing how people can do that, and I mean, I'm alright at it. And I'm surprised how good I am at just talking about absolute nonsense. I've probably lost a million trails of thought in this video alone already. But yeah, it's really hard. So if I start trying to focus on staying alive and shooting enemies, I'm going to die really quickly. So I guess the main thing I've been doing this strike is trying to... How did he get me? Like, his head is below that bar? He should... What? Okay. Yeah, I've just sort of been trying to stay alive so that these guys can run through the strike. This is why I stopped soloing, because I used to do commentary over the soloing, and, you know, when you're talking, trying to focus on soloing a strike, it's really off-putting, and it makes you die so quickly. And, yeah, I don't know where I was now, you see? When this happens in a video, I usually just give up on it completely. Like, I did 2 speedruns. I've done 2 speedrun videos so far, explaining how to speedrun the Summoning Pits and Dust Palace. And, yeah. I'm saying a lot in this video. I don't normally do that. Is something wrong with me today? I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to definitely upload this video. I'm going to do it anyway. Just leave it naturally as me. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah, after doing those speedruns, I thought I'll do some more. To get one good speedrun video, not due to time or anything, but due to having a good commentary on it, it takes about 50 attempts, because I could be recording the video, get about halfway through, it's going so well, solid commentary, everything, and then my mind just blanks. It just goes completely blank, and I don't know what to say, and it's the worst feeling, because it's like, no, that could have been an amazing video, people would have really liked that, and I would have been so proud of myself, and then it's gone, it's just wasted, and I sort of just end up going completely silent and pissed off with myself, and it's weird being angry with yourself, because there's no one there to be angry at you. It's a strange feeling doing this whole YouTube thing. I absolutely love every second of it, but as it grows, there's more and more pressure, and I don't know how I keep going. I think I've gained about 1,700 subscribers in 30 days. How am I supposed to please all these people? Like, if I make one mistake in a video, I'm just going to get judged, and everyone's going to hate me, and yeah, oh my god. What's happening? Let's see what we got. Universal Remote, Legendary Engram, Etheric Light. Amazing, so that means I didn't get Bones of EO again. I do have Nightfall rewards from another 5 Nightfalls, but I don't think I really need to do commentary over them. To be honest, thinking about it, the last few Nightfall videos I've done where I just showed the rewards and literally went, so I got this, that person got that, and the other person got that. It makes no sense. You know, you can see the screen. You can see what rewards I got, so it'd probably make more sense for me to do a run through like this where I'm just talking to myself, show the rewards of this one, and then play some music over the final rewards so you can just see what I got on my other strikes as well, because there's no reason to commentate over the whole thing. So, you know, he got a Universal Remote, I got an Engram, and also an Etheric Light. I guess I could go to the tower and show you what's in the Engram. I doubt that's going to be a Galahorn, to be honest, but you never know, it could be. It would have been better if that was a boot engram. If that was a boot engram right now, my heart would be going, please, please, Bones of EO. And I guess my only chance now is if Xur sells them on Friday. It's been, how long? How long has the House of Wolves been out now? About 3, no, I think it's been about 7 weeks. So it's been out 7 weeks and Xur still hasn't sold Bones of EO. And I've done the Nightfall consistently every single week. I've been doing Prison of Elders, I've been doing Trials of Osiris, everything, and still no Bones of EO. It's like Galahorn was for me the first time around. I now have 4 of them, and I dismantle them every time I see them, but I get salty. If I get a Galahorn, I just get salty now, because it took 6 months to get my first one. I played this game non-stop, I had over 500 hours of game time, and my first Galahorn came from a Crota Hard, about 3 months after the Dark Below came out. And now, I got 2 Galahorns in the space of 2 weeks. What is happening? Why? So instead of a Galahorn, could I please have some Bones of EO? I don't know. That would be the ideal. Yeah. I think this video has been all over the place, and I'm sorry if this isn't the sort of thing you like. My brain has no idea what it's talking about, but I think I got there. Got there in the end. So, yeah. It's gone again. My mind's gone again. This is just the weirdest thing to do. I don't understand why anybody watches me, but I love doing it, so thank you for this support. Yeah, Legendary Engram. I feel like I've turned into a different person now. I've gone all weird and shy. My voice is going to go quiet. Never mind. Anyway, right, here we go. Galahorn. Yes! Amazing, the culling, future war cult. Let's take a look at it. I'm sure it has amazing perks on it. Target acquisition, that's not bad. And it grows more accurate the longer it's fired. Now, that's an interesting perk. I'd like to see that actually in action, but I highly doubt it becomes like a laser beam. That would be the ideal. But considering the stability it has right now, add in some sort of increase on that, I don't think it's going to make much difference. So there you go, that's a terrible weapon, and that's it from me. If you liked how this video went, I don't understand if... No one's going to like this video, let's be honest here. I don't like this video. I'm going to watch back on it and just go, what the hell was I doing? What was I talking about? None of my thought patterns ended. I really need to slow down my talking, and I'm judging myself constantly. So, yeah, I totally understand if you also unsubscribe. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Did I get a rank up with Future War Cult? No, I didn't. I got a Cryptide package, though. Amazing! Another heavy weapon one. This one's going to be Galahorn. I know it is. Or it could be a pair of boots somehow. I don't know how, but it could be. If I believe. Yay, the Admonisher. Amazing. I love opening engrams. Not. Tracks target and reloading to give a larger magazine. Alright, we got some amazing rewards today. Little hint from the other Nightfalls. I got 2 Etheric Lights this week. Yeah, I know, right? So no exotics. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And please forgive me for being absolutely all over the place and rambly and not making any sense at all. I guess I just wanted to be more genuine with the video instead of doing a quick commentary over the rewards. I will see you in the next one. Destinova and out, Guardians.